Hey everybody, I would like to welcome you to Composition 2, known as English 1102, for summer session. This is going to be very brief. There are just a couple of things I want to bring to your attention. The first thing is you need to begin here in our course at the Start Here menu, this little area, and you need to click on the course tour right here. Open that up and go through all of its contents, okay? If you don't know how to navigate through the course, in D2L, click on this Navigating Composition 2 in D2L video tour. It will bring you to a little tour of what it looks like inside of D2L and where to find everything. When you do go into our class, you won't see any weekly work. Actually, you will. You'll see week 1 because it will open June 1, but they're set to release every week, so you won't see all 7 folders up there in the weekly work folders. The other thing I really want to bring to your attention for this summer session is the fact that summer session goes so fast. We have 8 weeks to cover, content that obviously is normally delivered in 16 weeks. So that being said, what I do want to bring to your attention is the late work policy. Usually I'm pretty liberal with late work. I cannot be liberal with late work. If you've had me in 1101, what will happen is something will be due. Let's say the topic proposal, which is due June 14th. You will only have 2 days to, you only have a 2-day grace period essentially. After that, it becomes a 0. So there's a teeny tiny grace period, but I will not grade anything after 2 days late. Things just move too quickly in this course. It is for your sanity and my own sanity that happens that way. If you find that you are missing major assignments before the withdrawal date because you couldn't get them in on time and or within that grace period of 2 days, then you need to consider withdrawing from the course on June 27th, okay? Don't get an F in the course. There's essentially going to be a paper due every 2 weeks. You need to think of it that way. And all of the assignments that you do during the week will help to prepare you to prepare these documents. Another thing that is unusual about summer session, just with logistics and timing of assignments, is our peer review, which will be in Eli Review. It's a paid subscription. You'll find out all that information in the Start Here course tour. Everything is usually due in my course. Everything will be due on Tuesdays at 11:59 p.m. and then the next week will open up at midnight the next day, or midnight Wednesday. So what you need to know about peer review is that you will only have a 2 to 3 day window to actually do peer review on your classmates' work. Okay, that's a little different. Usually you have like a week to do that. You'll only have a couple of days to do peer review, and that peer review is graded. I'm trying to think what else. Just make sure that you go into this Start Here menu and you go through this course tour. Let me bring this back up here. So it's got, as you can see here, all the information. I do recommend, and I'm really wanting to require, actually, I don't know if I can do that because it's an outside resource, but it will make your life easier, my life easier, if you sign up for text updates, because, and I use remind.com, so you don't have to know my number, I don't have to know your number, but we can text. I can text to the class as a whole, and also we can text message individually, which is really great. That's a new feature with remind.com, and it's an app that you can get on your phone that's free. So it's very useful. I had a lot of students who would just text me, using Remind, if they had questions about class or whatever. So that was very helpful. But do make sure you go through this course tour. You have to, you're required to, you are responsible for all the content in here. So make sure you understand what is required of you in terms of late policy, assignments, readings, weekly work, all of that stuff, and make sure that you are going to set yourself up for the most success this semester, and that is just keeping on top of things, okay? You can't just not think about this class for, let's say, a week is open for 7 days, a module, and then you're like, oh, I need to do everything on Tuesday night. If you do that, you're going to not do well. So I've taught this 1102 class online during the summer for several years now, and that is my professional experience with this class. So just keep it going and go into D2L. I know I'm this way too. If I don't see something in front of my face, I don't, it's out of sight, out of mind. You can't do that with an online class in the summer. It's extremely convenient, yes, but all of us, including me, will be working at weird hours of the day, to get things done and back to you, and for you to do things, get them to me. You will be doing work on vacations, I'm sure, as will I. So it's extremely convenient, but you really, really got to be, focused on staying on top of things. So that's all I wanted to say, and I just wanted to welcome you to the class. It's a great class for the summer. It's very individualized. You're going to have your own research topic that you're going to have to come up pretty quickly with, and that interest inventory that first week is very important. So make sure you watch all my lectures. Oh, and another thing, if you get to, hopefully you will have watched this video to the end. Okay, so I'm using the 8th edition of the Curious Researcher, and when I taught this last summer, it was still in the 7th edition. So if you notice any page numbers that I might have missed, I'm going to try to catch those, but I imported my summer class from last summer. If you notice any weird page numbers or anything, please just email me, just bring it to my attention, and I'd like to apologize in advance. I will try to be sure that everything is as correct as possible with the 8th edition, but I am human and I know that I will miss things. So just bring it to my attention. I'm aware that there may be a discrepancy here or there, but email me, let me know so that I can make the correction for everybody else. That would be a great help. Thank you so much. So I look forward to working with you with your topics this semester, and I wish you a successful summer session with Comp 2. So email me with any questions, and I will be seeing you online. Okay.